Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Baylor versus Auburn college basketball matchup on Tuesday, November 7th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day at sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We also have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These aren't meant for everyone. These are meant for people who make big bets. I make big bets. I know a lot of you guys do as well. So call or text the number because you can't buy these products on the website. You can only get them by calling or texting the numbers you see on the screen. But let's get to this one. Baylor taking on Auburn. This is a monster matchup. Two of the better programs of the last 5 or 6 years. And I tell you, two good coaches as well. Bruce Pearl for Auburn, of course, Drew for the Baylor Bears. Baylor has been stacked for a long time. The year that they had the stoppage and there was no NCAA tournament, I really thought Baylor was going to win the title that year. They won it the following year, and I'll tell you what, they have been very, very good every single year. I think the deal with Baylor is the same that it's been. It's like, how can you narrow it down to 5 guys on the court at the same time, because so many guys up and down the bench really are quality players that could play anywhere else. We know Baylor lost a lot of key players this year. Keontae George, Flagler, guys that contributed, but that Baylor is in reload mode, and they certainly did reload. They hit the transfer portal, they hit the recruiting trail, All-Americans, all that kind of stuff, all coming into Baylor. Really not a big problem. But for Auburn, they've got some returning players that have a lot of experience. Of course, Bruce Pearl can work that living room on the recruiting circuit like no one's business. Still has Johnson, still has Broome. This team is going to be very, very tough. It's just a matter of can they come out here against a super athletic and deep Baylor team and get it done. We've seen Johnson take over games already, and from the guard spot. He transferred into Auburn, and you remember, the games of the schools that turned him down and, wouldn't let him play there and didn't give him offers. Oh, man, he takes it out on those guys like no one's business. Baylor, not really in that bunch, but I think Johnson, this year, his senior year, just a lot to prove and certainly wants to go out on top. He's one of those guys that it's just tough not to root for because he plays with a chip on his shoulder and always looks like he has something to prove. He never takes a second off that he's out there on the court. I think this is going to be a good game, but I think that Baylor is just a little bit more talented here, and I think that's going to make the difference at the end. The spread in this one is tight and decidedly so. I'm going to take Baylor here, probably on the money line if it can stay here under 2, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your bets today, putting your picks in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free in the way they work. They show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.